guys, this is Jade Alexis. I'm back with just a few tips for your first semester of nursing school. So my first number one tip is, if you are on a health kick or if you're used to eating healthy, make sure you meal prep and have everything ready, because you will end up eating anything and everything. Them clinicals be long and you get hungry. So definitely that. Second tip is, give yourself an extra 15 minutes in the morning. Like, literally, you need it. You never know what's going to happen. You might forget your badge in the car, have to walk back and all that. Like, it's so much, and time really matters because you need all your clinical hours. Third is tutoring. Tutoring is the GOAT, okay? I don't care if you get it or if you don't get it. A tutor will make it come all together in a different type of way. It's always take the extra help. I set a tutoring appointment every week, every 2 weeks if I could. And he really helped me get everything together. Another tip is be positive. Like, if you're giving report or you're getting report, be positive. I hated getting report and they're like, oh, this person is a pain med seeker or whatever, or he has an attitude. Let me form my own opinion, because you don't want to go in with preconceived notions of your patient. It's not a good look, and it doesn't feel right. Sorry, I keep looking at my notes, but it is what it is. Oh, that's the next one. It is what it is. Whatever the patient says their pain is, even if they're sitting there watching TV laughing their butts off, it is what it is. If they're in pain, give them their pain medication if they can have it. Do not sit up there and try to argue with the patient like, oh, you don't look like you're in pain. The patient is, just like we say, customer is always right. The patient is always right, okay? Let me see. Listen to your patient. Listen, if they say they feel like they can't get up, why would you? I mean, it's good to encourage and motivate your patient. But what if they fall and they be like, I told you I can't get up? It's always easy to go ask somebody else for help. Wait for help, things like that, even though it seems like if I do it by myself, I'll get it right done. But sometimes it's best to wait so you can have more than one eyes, because it's always going to be the patient's word against yours. And like I said, the patient's always right. What else? Charting. The chart, no matter what day you're looking at, no matter if it was just 2 minutes ago when somebody charted, it is past tense. Let me repeat that. Anything in the chart is past tense. Get up off the computer and go see your patient. Things change in 20 seconds, less than that. So you always want to be on top of your patient. I cannot tell you how many times I've seen something charted that was not correct. And I'm doing my head to toe assessment on the patient, and patient blind in one eye. They talking about both pupils are reactive. Like, just little stuff like that. And it's funny because you can tell the people that have just been clicking what they seen before, because you can see what the other person's charted. And it don't do that. I'd rather you get by the patient's bedside and chart while you're there by the bedside. They have wows, computers that roll around. They have them in the patient's room. Utilize your resources. Next, you need to understand that a clinical instructor is over 10 or how many ever students. That is not the only person you can ask for help or advice. There's registered nurses everywhere. There's charge nurses everywhere. Do not be afraid to voice your opinion, to voice your concerns, or to ask your questions. This is what they are here for. They know that they're at a teaching hospital, baby, so they gotta teach. So if you're like, you know, timid and quiet, get somebody that might be timid and quiet. You know, those registered nurses, they help too, you know. So never just stay confused. You always want to answer. There's so many gray areas in nursing, and sometimes you need a extra set of eyes. Like, does this look like a stage 1, you know, pressure ulcer or pressure injury? It's not blanchable. And then they come in, they might see the same thing or they might not. And that is ultimately only going to help your patient. The best nurses are the ones that assess right. Your assessment is everything. So just those little tips. What else? I think that's it for now. If I think of anything else, I will let y'all know. If you guys have anything that you want me to talk about or have any questions about, go ahead and let me know and I will do a video on it. You guys just gotta be patient because I'm going into 2nd semester. So good luck, guys. You got this. Trust your knowledge. Read the book. There's no getting around it. Ain't no way around it. You have to read. Reading is fundamental. And when you read it and then it's actually happening and it all connects, you're like, oh, thank God I read. Like, I promise you, I don't like reading either, but it's fundamental. So really do your work. Like, you want to be that nurse, you got to do the work. So good luck, guys.